What's up YouTube? It's your IFBB Bikini Pro, Lisette Howard. And in today's video, girls, we're going to talk about something that has been super difficult for me. And I know it's been so difficult for so many of you because I read your comments, I get your emails, I've been working with a lot of you. And today we are talking about the importance of staying off the scale. Now, there's so many reasons why the scale is so misleading, is so deceiving. And I know that all of us, I include myself in it because it's happened to me for so many years, all of us kind of measure our progress and our success based on the number that's on the scale. Based on what we see, we think, okay, we're only making progress if that scale is dropping and that number is lowering week by week by week. And unfortunately, that is not always true. It's actually, in most cases, it's not necessarily true. And there's several reasons why that number doesn't necessarily represent the changes that you're making to your body. Now, if you guys have watched my channel and you have seen some of my other videos, you guys know that I really truly preach making a transformation, a full body transformation. If you guys want to see some great changes, I'm not big on just the weight loss programs. I know that a lot of you just want to be really skinny and really cute and just want to lose weight. When you work with me or when I work with my clients, everything that I do, that I promote, all of the programs that I create are specifically designed to transform your body. Now, what is that? What is transforming your body? Is losing weight transforming your body? Yes, weight loss is a form of body transformation. But when I talk about a true transformation, I'm talking about doing an exchange of body fat to lean muscle mass. Basically, a transformation program is transforming the body composition, your composition of increased body mass index. So increased levels of body fat, we're decreasing those and we're increasing your lean muscle mass, how much muscle your body has. And there's so many reasons why you really want to increase that muscle density, starting with the more muscle you have, the more fat your body burns. Those muscles require fuel, they require energy, they require nutrients. So the food that you feed your body goes to feed those muscles. There's less calories and less fat, and there's less food to be stored as fat. So the more muscle you have, the more your body burns calories, the more your body stores less fat. Also, muscle is more dense than fat. So I know you guys have seen so many pictures of fat to muscle, the difference between fat and muscle. 5 pounds of fat kind of looks like this. 5 pounds of fat looks like this. It's kind of like all over the place. It has no real form. It has no real shape. Adipose tissue, that fatty tissue, is kind of like all over the place. Those fat cells are different sizes. Some are more engorged, some are tighter. Versus 5 pounds of muscle, which is really tight, really small, really dense, and really compact. So muscle allows your body to have that really tight, compact look. So 5 pounds of fat, if you drop 5 pounds of fat, but you put on 5 pounds of lean muscle, maybe your weight stays the same or is the same, but your body is tighter and more sculpted. Now, the reason I wanted to put this video together is because I know so many of you, especially those that I've worked with, this video is for you, who are always reaching out to me. Oh my God, I haven't lost weight. Oh my God, it's been 2 weeks, it's been 3 weeks. My weight is exactly the same. Nothing has changed. And it's for this reason that I stress the importance of taking progress pictures. Progress pictures are so important because even though that scale and the number on that scale might not be moving, your body is going to look different. Maybe not every week, but every 2 weeks, every 14 days, you guys are gonna see some amazing changes because you're trading that fat for muscle. You're putting on lean muscle mass. So one of the biggest things that I tell my clients is okay, you don't see a difference, you think you look the same, the scale hasn't moved, send me pictures. And when I put those pictures side by side, lo and behold, the body looks unbelievably different. Now, I wanted to do this video and share with you guys a bunch of pictures. So I have pictures that are coming up. I have pictures of my transformation. I have pictures of other clients' transformations that you guys are going to see. But in essence, every single picture that I'm sharing with you guys, the before picture I weighed and my clients weighed more than the after picture. So in this picture specifically that you guys are looking at now, it's my front. It's a picture of my front. These pictures were taken 2.5 years apart, actually 3 years apart. The before picture, in the before picture, I weighed 109 pounds. I was essentially skinny fat. I was very loose. And even though I was thin, I didn't have a lot of tightness or sculpt to myself. In the after picture, as you guys can see, I weigh 114 pounds. So there's a 5-pound difference. In the after picture, it's basically like 8 days before I'm stepping on stage. I'm at my leanest, I'm at my tightest, and I really look my absolute best. And these are two totally different pictures. In one, in my after picture where I look the best, I weigh 5 pounds more. And in my before pictures, I weigh 5 pounds less. Next picture is the same. It's a back pose. So in the back, you guys can see in my before picture when I weighed 109 pounds, my body was loose. This is so embarrassing, I know, but I had to post it for you guys to help you guys understand that that scale is not important. So in that before picture, I was very loose. Yes, I had a lot of unevenness, a lot of cellulite, which I totally hate. But in my after picture, my glutes are tight. I have no cellulite. My skin is super smooth. My waist is super tiny. My glutes are round and lifted. My hamstrings are super defined. And in my after picture, I weighed 5 pounds more. I weighed 114 pounds. The scale does not matter, especially when you're making a redistribution of your body composition. Now, the scale is super important for a couple of things. So you don't want to not ever step on a scale if you're trying to make changes to your body. If you're trying a new program, if you started working with a new meal plan, if you're working with a trainer, you're finally back in the gym, or you've kind of committed yourself to making changes to your body, you do want to weigh yourself. But here are my parameters. This is what I tell my girls. This is what I live by, and this is what I do. Weigh yourself once a week. Once a week, either every 7 or every 10 days. Weigh yourself. If you're committed to a program and you're being consistent with your program, every 7 to 10 days, you will see a change in your body. And you will see that scale move, even though you are trading body fat for lean muscle mass. In women specifically, our bodies tend to shed weight a little bit faster than you put on lean muscle mass. Typically, you're able to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week of body fat, and you'll be putting on probably, if you're following a good resistance training program, you're weight training, you're in the gym, you're really kind of training to sculpt those muscles, you're looking at putting on 1.5 to 2 pounds of muscle per month. So you will be dropping body fat a little bit more at a more accelerated rate than you will be putting on lean muscle mass. But nonetheless, you will be putting on lean muscle mass. At some point in your program, if you're doing 8 weeks or 10 weeks or 12 weeks, at some point in your program, your body will kind of plateau in terms of the weight loss. But it's just because your body is still dropping body fat and it's now able to put on lean muscle mass a little bit easier because you're being more consistent with your weight training. So here are some of the parameters that I always, that I live by and that I share with my clients on working with a scale and stepping on a scale. First and foremost, you want to weigh yourself once every 7 to 10 days. You want to weigh yourself in the morning, fasted, right when you wake up, before you eat anything, before you drink anything. And the reason why is that, that morning fasted, empty stomach weight is your true weight. If you start eating stuff, if you drink water, if you have anything that's salty, your body's going to weigh a little bit more. You're going to be retaining more water, especially if you have things that have a lot of sodium. Your body retains more water. If you've trained, if you've done cardio, if you've been out in the heat, your body is inflamed. You're going to weigh more. So for those of you who are like, oh my God, I weighed, 120 pounds this morning and now this evening I'm at 126 pounds. Like, why did I, how did I put on so much weight so quickly? It's okay. Your body's retaining water. Your body's just inflamed. Maybe you got a workout in and you trained your muscles and those muscles are engorged or filled with blood. You have a lot of circulation. Glycogen, you have sugar in there. Trust me, just go to bed, wake up in the morning, and then reweigh yourself. You'll be back to normal. But you always want to weigh yourself in the morning fasted. That's how you track your progress. I always suggest weighing yourself at exactly, if you do it once a week, exactly on the same day. So if you weigh yourself on Friday mornings, every Friday morning, then next Friday is when you weigh yourself. Weigh yourself in the morning and don't be constantly weighing yourself throughout the week. Oh, I weighed myself on Friday, then on Sunday, then on Monday, then on Wednesday, because your weight fluctuates throughout the week. It all depends on the things that you're eating, on how much stress you have. If you have a lot of stress and your cortisol levels are through the roof, you're going to be weighing a little bit more. That stress hormone goes up. It doesn't allow your body to lose weight efficiently. If you've had a lot of sodium, like I mentioned, Ladies, if you're about to get your period, if you're around your menstrual cycle, ovulation, our hormones are all over the place, making us retain a bunch of water. And it makes it difficult to kind of track progress if you're always weighing yourself. So choose one day a week, and that is the one time a week where you're gonna weigh yourself in the morning, first thing. Now, one of the questions that I get asked the most, honestly, via emails, especially for those of you who are working with me, is, oh my God, Lisette, I've been on the program for 2 weeks. I've been so consistent and I feel so much tighter. My clothes is fitting me loose, but the scale hasn't moved. I weigh exactly the same. Oh my God, this is crazy. Or, oh my God, I've gained 3 pounds. How is this humanly possible? I've been doing everything you told me to do. And my first question to you guys is, when do you get your period? Unfortunately, ladies, as we're getting closer to our menstrual cycle, your body holds on to weight. You retain a lot of water. You guys know this because you feel loose, you feel bloated, you're uncomfortable, you're watery. That is due to your menstrual cycle. So anywhere between 8 days to the point you get your period, ladies, you're gonna weigh more. And I would say 99.9 of the cases when I ask that, hey, when do you guys get your period? It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get it in 5 days. Oh my God, I started it this morning. Oh my God, I get it tomorrow. So don't weigh yourself if you're on your period because it's gonna throw everything off. It's gonna skew those results. It's gonna make you guys go crazy. So that's definitely something that you wanna keep in the front of your mind. If you're following a good program and you're monitoring yourself every week and you're really tracking your progress, then definitely be very keen and very aware of when your menstrual cycle happens because it will skew your results. All right, and my last tip for staying off the scale is take progress pictures. Oh my gosh, I'm so thankful that I took pictures and that I really documented my body and the changes that were taking place, because if it wasn't for those before and after pictures, I would be going crazy. I would think like, oh my God, there's nothing happening. There's nothing changing. Yeah, I feel tighter, but do my glutes really look fuller? Is my waist really smaller? You guys don't know unless you take progress pictures. And I tell all my clients the same things. And this is a really great advice for you ladies. If you're starting on a fitness journey, if you're making a commitment to change your fitness lifestyle, to be healthier and live a healthier, more active life, take pictures. Day one, say, today I'm committing. Take a front picture, a side profile picture, and a back picture. Take it in a 2-piece swimsuit, because if you take it with like shorts and a sports bra, you'll see some changes, especially if you're a little bit heavier, you will see some changes, but the real changes happen in those little areas of the body where you're not noticing, like ladies, our neck. As you start to lose weight, that neck gets really nice and tight and elongated. You start to see more definition in your jaw. You start to see that fat right here in between your chest and your shoulders starts to get nice and tight. You see some of the lower back fat really start tapering in. So if you're wearing like shorts and you're wearing a sports bra, it's more difficult to see like the area back here. It's more difficult to see this. So wear it in a 2-piece swimsuit. I know it's kind of embarrassing, and I know that not everyone, we don't want to be like taking the dreaded pictures, but these are for you. This is for you to keep. This is for your own private progress. And in the future, when you start making some amazing changes, you'll be so happy that you kept those pictures. With your progress pics, I always say take them every 2 weeks. If you take them week by week by week, you're gonna get exhausted, you're gonna hate taking the pictures, and you're not gonna see true changes. So you wanna take progress pictures every 2 weeks, every 14 days on the same day wearing the same exact swimsuit. And then the other thing you wanna do with these pictures is every 30 days, every 4 weeks, or every 2 weeks, put those pictures side by side. Get yourself an app like a Pick Stitch or something where you can do a side-by-side comparison, because trust me, ladies, you're gonna see some phenomenal results. If you're doing conditioning, right? If you're getting that cardio in every week, if you're following a good resistance training program, if you are following a meal plan and you're really being tight with your nutrition, there's gonna be some amazing changes that you don't even notice, and you'll see them in those pictures. Those changes will really be reflected, especially with the waistline, the lower back, and especially the area right under the glutes, that kind of banana area, inner thighs. Trust me, the pictures speak 1,000 words. All right, so I'm leaving you guys with a bunch of before and after pictures, which I think you guys are gonna really like. These are some of my clients that I've been working with. Some of these pictures are 3 weeks in, 6 weeks in, 2 years in, but I wanted to share with you guys so that you can see some really great transformations that I've been working with. You guys are always doing such an amazing job, and you reach out to me because you really wanna make changes to your bodies. So I hope that these transformation pictures inspire you, motivate you, and really kind of push you to start making some changes and committing to a good program. Because ladies, Summer is 7 weeks away, and I know we all want to get in those cute swimsuits. We want to go to the Caribbean and to Mexico and to have an amazing time and get some sun. And the only way you're going to enjoy that vacation is if you feel good about the way that you look. Whether it's wearing a fabulous caftan, a one-piece swimsuit, some little shorts and wedges, we want to look good. We want to feel good. So I really hope that these pictures motivate you guys. And if you have any questions, if you want to really, jump on a great program to help you achieve your best body, then please visit my website, lisettehoward.com. You can click the link above. It'll take you directly there. I offer all of my transformation programs, competition prep for those of you who are athletes and want to compete, and so much more. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys, following me and following my channel. Please feel free to leave all of your comments below. I read them all. I try to comment back to you as soon as possible. And I really take your suggestions into consideration. I use them, as material for my videos. So please keep your comments coming. And you guys can find me on Instagram and Facebook under Lisette Howard _fitness. Ciao guys. Thank you so much for watching.